NK Telco Sports welcomes you to our coverage of high school basketball. The Fort Recovery Indians will take on the Minster Wildcats. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health System, Borchers Family Floor Center, and NK Telco. I'm Dave Kanapke, flying solo here tonight. Glad to bring you this MAC matchup between the Fort Recovery Indians and the Minster Wildcats. First, let's look at the away team, the Fort Recovery Indians. Tyler Deitch, first-year head coach, 7-12 on the campaign. They're coming off a win on Monday against Salina. Very young team, play quite a bit of underclassmen, have 3 seniors. Fairly balanced scoring. They're led by Callie Wendell. She's at 9.7. She's a senior. Carly Niekamp, 8.6, a junior. Yeah, McKenna Hilskamp, just a freshman. She averages 7.8. Kennedy Mullenkamp, a junior, was having a nice season. She was averaging 8.3, but she's been out for about half the season. So Fort Recovery Indians, once again, 7-12 on the season. This is their last away game. They'll be home the rest of the season. For the Minster Wildcats, first of all, it's senior night. They're honoring 4 seniors: Lydia Mesher, the Lily Barhorse, Anna Larger, and Kayla Lamb. They were honored in between games, if you saw that. Also, big news for them is they're trying to stay alive in the MAC race. They are tied in the loss column with 3 other teams with 2 losses. They are overall 14-8, 5-2. Marion and Versailles are 6-2. They can clinch at least a tie with a win tonight. Minster and St. Henry have 2 games left. They can keep pace with a win tonight. Minster Wildcats have had a nice season. They've won 7 of the last 8. They seem like they get better as they go along. They are led by senior Lydia Mesher. She averaged 1.2 last year. She's averaging 8 points more than that, 9.2. Then Addie Inskeep is behind her at 7.6, and a larger 7.3. Very balanced team, a team that is, I think the way to say it, the whole is better than the sum of their parts. They really play good defense. They play well together. They only give up 35 points a game, score 44. So Minster Wildcats trying to keep pace in the MAC standings. They need a win here tonight on senior night, the last regular season home game, as they're on the road the next couple regular season games, and they will be hosting probably 2 tournament games. So getting ready for the Star Spangled Banner. Star Spangled Banner, the anthem being played here. We'll be back with the starting lines from return on NK Telco Sports.
Hometown Opportunity serves Mercer County, Auglaize County, Darke County, and Shelby County.
The website as a whole is pretty user-friendly. I was able to filter down my options, see what types of jobs were out there for me in the area.
It really opened up my eyes to the employer market around here.
We know that our local candidates, a lot of times, are our most successful candidates because they want to come here and stay.
It's become the go-to site for anybody looking for a job in the region.
National anthem being played by the Minster Pep Band under the direction of Jen Baer. Now the officials. Ray Farrell, 16 years experience. Mark Fortman, 32 years. Jeff Rudy, 16 years. Altogether, 64 years between those 3 gentlemen. Now the starting lineups first for the Indians. Number 3, junior Carly Niekamp, averages 8.6. Number 5, Callie Wendell, 5'5", senior, averages 9.7, 42 threes. Number 10, Seth Luthold, 5'10", senior, averages 5.6. Number 13, Cameron Mullenkamp, a 5'9", freshman, 2 points a game. They had 14 points again in their last game against Lina. And then our freshman, McKenna Hillscamp, a 5'4 freshman, averages almost 8. So again for Fort Recovery. 2 seniors, that's Kylie Wendell and Sage Luthold, a junior, Carly Niekamp, and 2 freshmen, Cameron Mullenkamp and McKenna Hillscamp. Now, they don't usually do for the girls' game, they do for the boys. They will dim the lights, take the spotlight out, turn the spotlight on. As they're trying to direct traffic here and get this lined up as the lights will dim. And there's the spotlights on the girls as they come out. Starting number junior, Sadie Leemeyer. The rest of them are all going to be seniors starting. Number 12, Lydia Mesher, a 5'10 senior, close to 10 points a game. Very good senior year for Lydia Mesher. Lily Barhorse, 6'1 seniors, has overcome some health issues this year. She's coming back stronger, fifth game back. Anna Larger's had a solid 5'7 seniors, had a solid senior season. Defensively, offensively, and Kayla Lamb rounds up our lineup. Another good player. Did a nice job on the inside post. So again, Niemeyer, Mesher, Barhorse, Larger, and Lamb. So now we have time for our keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. First, we'll talk for the Indians. They want to limit the turnover. Coach Tyler Deitch wants to handle the pressure that Minster will give. That's been a trouble all year. They commit about 20 a game trying to stop that. They want to control the rebounds, limit Minster to one shot, and take good shots within the flow of the offense. Keys to the game for Minster, Coach Witt said they want to handle the emotions of senior night. He's talking to the team right now. He wants his team to get good looks at the rim versus the length that Fort Recovery has. And his last key is, I like this, rebound like you want to win. Those are your keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Looks like it'll be Sage Luthold, Kayla Lamb to start us off. Welcome to MAC Basketball here on NK Telco Sports. Mesher driving baseline, gives it up to Barhorse. Banks it home, Lily Barhorse. Across the timeline, Kenna Hillscamp gives it up to Callie Wendell. All the way over, there's Niekamp. 10-footer. Shot there by Luthold. On the rebound, we have a tie-up. All in possession. We'll keep it with Fort Recovery. Yeah, Minster 14-8, 5-2 in the MAC. Fort Recovery 7-12, 2-5 in the MAC. Hillscamp with the basketball. It's Callie Wendell, the leading scorer, just under 10 points a game. There's almost a steal by Large. It will go out of bounds. It will stay with Fort Recovery. Again, the leading scorers for Fort Recovery, Wendell right at 10, Niekamp right at 9, Mullenkamp's injured. She's out. Hillscamp at 8. Hillscamp, just a freshman. She picks up her dribble, tries to get it to Wendell, and she slips. So Minster's defense ultimately causes a turnover. JV game tonight was won easily by Minster. Coach Mike Wisson, his 8th year, 168 wins. He had an 819 winning percentage going into the season. Niemeyer thought about it underneath the Mesher. Pass to Barhorse in. Lily Barhorse, another assist by Mesher. Minster up 4-0 on our First National Bank scoreboard. First National Bank, think first. Hillscamp will let the 3 go. Rebounded by Mullenkamp. Lamb wrestles the rebound around. away. Ball was knocked out of bounds by Luthold. So it's Niemeyer and 4 seniors. Lamb, Larger, Mesher, and Barhorst. Lamb tries to drive. Back to Barhorst. There'll be a travel there as, say, Larger tried to find an opening. Took a long, too much of a step. Drug her pivot foot. Callie Wendell with the basketball. Niemeyer is back in the starting lineup. She missed some games with fractured wrist, and she causes a turnover. Travel on Wendell. Coach Tyler Deitch, in his first year, graduating Parkway in 2011, assistant for 7 years in the Parkway staff. His first opportunity to be a head coach this year. Doing a solid job with a very young. He's had to overcome with some injuries for Fort Recovery this year. They were 7-15 last year. They matched their win total so far with some games, 3 games to go. Pretty solid defense. They go to Barhorst again. Lily Barhorst. Ball 6 points. Kenna Hills Camp 22 against 22. Larger. Pass is they will call a foul on Kayla Lamb. A few groans in the audience on that one, from the Minster side at least. Lamb, the first foul of the game. Callie Wendell, you guys always have to keep your head on a swivel. Watch for the double team if you're a guard. Try to pass underneath. Luthold is fouled. Oh no, they'll call the foul on Luthold. Luthold, her first foul. So it'll be a turnover, the third. Larger on the wing. Recovery staying in that zone. I think it's like a 1-2-2. A matchup zone. They kind of rotated around. Boys have played that for years. 3 ball off the mark by Mesher. Rebound by Lamb. Quickly passing around. Mesher with the long 2. Lydia Mesher, senior, 2 points. Hillscamp breaks the pressure, gives it to Wendell. Wendell let the 3 go. She's got 42 made, but not that one. Outlet pass. Way ahead. Niemeyer to Larger. Larger is fouled. Wildcats trying to extend that 8-0 lead. This is the first one in the game. Addie Inskeep plays Lily Barhorst. Second attempt here, but before that we'll have a 30-second timeout. This is a chance to thank our sponsors. Scoreboard sponsors, First National Bank. Keys to the game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Timeout sponsors, Precision Strip. NK Telco sponsors the player of the game. Our mid and post game stats brought to you by Grand Lake Health System. Our live view sponsor here in Minster is Borchers Family Floor Center. Some of the additional sponsors: Carriage Works, Chiltex LLC, Cy Schwerman, Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assisted Care, Hometown Opportunity, Hillspin Automotive, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, SecureCom, Bud's Chrysler, Dodge Jeep, Crown Equipment, Shelby County Veteran Services, St. Andrew Bank, and WCSM Radio, our fine sponsors, bringing you the sights and sounds. High school basketball this winter season. I'm not sure you can call it winter out there today. Beautiful weather. Senior Ann Larger trying to hit her second free throw. On her way to study international business at UD. Been a contributor on varsity each of the last 3 years. She's on in the scorebook. She's replaced by Annie Hemmelgarn. Hillscamp now working against Hemmelgarn. Hemmelgarn, another one of these quick guards for Minster. Niemeyer diving after the ball, goes out of bounds. It will stay with Fort Recovery. They're fortunate to keep possession as Coach Wiss very happy with that pressure. Minster's always had quick guards that can defend well, but this year especially Hills with Hemmelgarn and Niemeyer, also Callie Schmeezing. Larger, good defensive guards. Molenkamp will give it up to Niekamp. Niekamp Jr. to Hillscamp. Now Callie Wendell. Under 4 minutes to go, first quarter. Minster up 9-0. Hillscamp's 3 off the mark. Indians are 0 of 3 from behind the arc. Hemmelgarn, season opening, kicks it out to Inskeep. They work it around the perimeter. Mesher posting up underneath. Goes up strong. Able to get her own rebound. Can't get it to fall. Fort Recovery with the rebound. McKenna Hillscamp gives it up to Callie Wendell. Wendell, one of 3 seniors on this Indian team. Almost a steal. Will be a foul on Niemeyer. Sadie's first foul. And a larger will come into the game, give Niemeyer a break. Also, Ava Stammen will come into the game. She will take Kayla Lamb's spot. Wendell loses the handle. Hemmelgarn able to save it before he went out of bounds. Nice job there by Annie Hemmelgarn. Open is Inskeep. Inskeep with a layup. Another assist by Lydia Mesher. She has 3. Minster up 11-0. Wendell hits her 43rd 3 of the season. First points for the Indians. There's a steal. Luthold with the steal. Pass goes ahead to Carly Niekamp. She banks it home. Niekamp. Recovery getting a little bit of offense going his last 2 possessions. Stammen. Hemmelgarn about a 17-footer. Mesher with a rebound. Can't get it to fall. Rebound is Inskeep. Foul on Fort Recovery as the bar horse will come in for her classmate Lydia Mesher. Coming in the game number 4 is Sophia Guckenbiller. She played on JV tonight. JV game won by Minster. Larger. Can't get it to fall. Molenkamp. A jump ball. That will be on Minster's side. Hemmelgarn to Inskeep. Nice post move, Addie Inskeep. Inskeep halfway home to her average of 8 with 4 already. And Minster up 13-4 on our First National Bank scoreboard. They're calling illegal screen there on Hillscamp, number 22. Foul. They're trying to get it straight. I'm pretty sure it was on kind of Hillscamp. We'll check it. Say it's on 5, Callie Wendell. A initially put it on the wrong side of the scoreboard. They had a 5 for Minster. There's a number 5, Callie Wendell. Minster ball. Stallman to Inskeep. All the way to Hemmelgarn. Trying to find an opening. And there's a steal. Hillscamp. Stolen back by Inskeep. And stolen back again. Lutholt to the basket. Larger ends up with the rebound. All the way up. The pass too far ahead to Barhorse. That's a shame. She would have an easy layup. .110 to go. Minster up 13-4, but recovery been more solid as the first quarter has gone on. Hemmelgarn almost with the steal. She was out of bounds when she touched that or tipped it back in. Pass to Hillscamp. Shot missed by Lutholt. Go out of bounds will be Minster ball. Minster, the recent games. Last Tuesday they beat St. Mary's 42-23, and then they went up to the Vatican, Delphi St. John. They won 41-30. Trying to keep pace in the MAC. If they win out, they will get a share of the MAC. Hemmelgarn. 3 ball, Larger. Rebound is Stallman. Kicks it out. Hemmelgarn with the basket. Annie Hemmelgarn. Minster 15-4. Indians pushing it. Luthold is a foul on Inskeep. Under 15 seconds to go, first quarter. Pass to Sage Luthold. Cameron Mullenkamp. Sophia Guckenbiller. Long 3 by Hillscamp. Trying to get that off before the quarter break. Play the first quarter of basketball here at Minster on senior night. On our first National Bank scoreboard, Minster leads 15-4. We'll be back to the second quarter on NK Telco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Welcome back to the second quarter here. Minster leads 14-4 on this. Tonight I just noticed that Versailles has knocked off New Knoxville. They clinch a share of the MAC title. They go to 7-2 on their MAC record, so they have clinched it. Marion's playing Coldwater at halftime. Marion's leading 24-21, so Marion's got a little bit of work to do with the second half. Now Minster trying to keep pace, doing all right. So back on the attack. Pass underneath. Inskeep able to keep it alive. Minster start out would be their normal lineup. You have Niemeyer, Mesher, Lamb, Inskeep, and Largest has mostly been their starting lineup this year. Mesher draws the foul. Wildcats 8 of 9. 8 of their last. I'm sorry. Let me say I said that right. 7 of their last 8. That's wins over Salina, at St. Henry, Marion Pleasant over at the Hoosier Gym. Lost to Fort Versailles, beaten Knoxville. Tri-Village, a big win. State-ranked team. Beat St. Mary's and Delphi St. John. Minster, 7 of 8 wins. Free throw is in by Mesher. She splits a pair. Minster 2 of 4 on their free throws. 6 turnover there on Fort Recovery. 5 on Minster. Leading scorer Lily Barhorse with 6. Addie Inskeep with 4. Mesher and Hemmelgarn with 2. Larger with 1. I should say Mesher now with 3. Larger now with 3 as well on the driving basket by senior Anna Larger. Carly Niekamp brings the ball up, almost stolen by Larger. Hillscamp will walk. So didn't get the layup, but got the turnover there. Minster's been in control all night. 18-4 here in the second quarter. Trying to keep pace. Also, St. Henry's hosting Delphus tonight, so they'd be favored in that game. They can keep pace as well. Kayla Lamb will go to the line. She's the senior. She's majoring in cosmetology when we get back. Timeout on the floor, 30-second timeout. NK Telco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity basketball action on NK Telco Cable or an NKT.TV app. Replay times on the TV app is on channel 152 tomorrow night, the 9th at 6 p.m. Replay times on channels 3 and 503 are February 22nd at 2 and 4 p.m. You can also watch more games live for pay-per-view through nktelco.sports/schedules. More games on demand through YouTube, Facebook as well. 6:21 to go here in the second quarter on our First National Bank scoreboard. Minster is leading 18-4. Kayla Lamb, one of 4 seniors on her tonight. She's going to major in cosmetology. I did not catch the college. She already has worked for a while at the Looking Glass, so she's already working in her field, if you will. It's a nice senior year. It's the free throw. All 4 seniors have now scored here tonight. Lamb had a great volleyball season as well. Nice high arcing there. Splits the free throws. Pass up ahead. Hillscamp loses her footing. I don't think Niemeyer agreed with that call. Second one on Sadie. Just quickly, Annie Hemmelgarn will come in to replace Niemeyer. Inbound to Carly Niekamp. And off to Mullenkamp. She will travel. Congratulations to Rob Hemmelgarn of Minster. He was named to the MAC Commissioner today. He will succeed Don Kemper, who's going to be retiring from the post this summer. So congratulations to Rob Hemmelgarn, the next MAC Commissioner. I think there's only been 4 or 5. Tim Busher. Who else was in the post? It wasn't too many, so it's pretty prestigious. Congratulations to Rob Hemmelgarn. Shot blocked there on Larger's shot, able to get the rebound. So reset with a 15-point lead. Minster has won 16 MAC championships in girls basketball. All of them have been outright, but to win one this year, they will have to share it with at least Versailles, who already has title in the bank, if you will. Also, Matt Commissioner was Phil Schumann was for a while as well. Really bar horse in the game. So Aubriana Webker, good to see her back out there. She was shaking up a bit in the second half of the JV game. Also, Callie Schmeezing will come there. Coach Wiss has a luxury of a deep bench. He's already played, I think, 11 players. Have to double check that, but there's been a bunch. Yeah, 11 of them. 10, I think. I had that wrong. Hemmelgarn, that will pass it too high. Turnover. Yeah, the starters are the four seniors. Niemeyer also into the game. Callie Schmeezing, Annie Hemmelgarn, Ava Stallman, Addie Inskeep, Aubriana Webker. So 10 girls already in the game. Be a reach-in foul. Callie Schmeezing's first foul. That will go off of Wendell. I don't think she saw it. Bounced off of her. Hillscamp could not. She had to be both feet in bounds. Minster, they have clinched their 18th straight winning season, 28th of the last 29. A lot of that on between Coach Nan Steck-Schulte. He's a head coach for 27 years, and Coach Mike Wiss. Congratulations to Nan Steck-Schulte. She'll be inducted to the Minster Athletic Hall of Fame on March 9th. There's a block by Lily Barhorse. She was just waiting there. Kerry thought they had a layup off the turnover, but Barhorse swats it away. Barhorse getting closer and closer to 100%. Drive to the basket by Niekamp. Barhorse with the rebound. Lily in her 5th game back. Hemmelgarn's 3 rattles around. Drive to the basket. Nice shot by McKenna Hillscamp. 19-6. Hemmelgarn. Schmeezing 3. She's a pretty good 3-ball shooter. Drive to the basket is Hemmelgarn. Able to get her own bar rebound. Ain't even go to the line to shoot 2. Annie Hemmelgarn has started a lot of games, especially when Niemeyer is working through injury problems. Averages 3 points exactly on this season. And a big scorer. Biggest game was 7 against Marion Pleasant. Actually, it was 8 against Parkway. Hemmelgarn with the first one. Sophia Guckenbiller, number 4, back in the game for the Indians. So it's a pair. Minster's been doing a lot of that tonight. They're now 4 of 8 on the free throw line. Shut up by Niekamp. Molenkamp with a rebound. Cameron Molenkamp, I should say. 3-ball. Webker. Aubriana Webker with the splash. Nothing but net there. Drive to the basket. Molenkamp. Baskets, back-to-back possessions. 23-10. They've played their zone most of the time. 3-2 type zone. Kind of a little bit of a matchup zone. All the way over Webker, the same spot. Not the same result. Keno Hillscamp comes up with the rebound. Pushes the tempo. She's picked up by Annie Hemmelgarn. Hemmelgarn dives. There's Molenkamp. We'll have a reach-in foul. Ooh. Looks like Hillscamp's down on the floor. Hopefully she's okay. We're going to step aside here on NK Telco Sports. Kenna Hillscamp departs. Hopefully she's okay. It's for recovery ball. They trail 23-10. Recovery's had their share of injuries this year. Lost Kennedy Mullenkamp early in the season. Have had some other injuries. Hopefully the freshman McKenna Hillscamp will be okay. Minster back on the attack against this Fort Recovery zone. Inskeep. Whipker with the basketball. Schmeezing. Underneath. Lily Barhorse now with 8 points. Whipker applying the pressure. Mullenkamp off to Sophia Guggenbiller. Three ball off the mark. Hemmelgarn comes up with a rebound. Pass ahead. Whipker draws iron. Rebound by Hemmelgarn. Underneath. Barhorse kicks it out to Inskeep. Barhorse just out jumps everybody. Wrestles the rebound away. It's a jump ball. It'll be Minster ball in the art of possession with 1:05 to go before halftime. They're in control 25-10 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Pass underneath to Inskeep. Draws the foul. That's the 15th foul, so it'll be 2 shots here by Inskeep. Addie Inskeep on the season. 5'10 junior. Played a lot last year on varsity in basketball. Also a very good softball player. Averaging 17.6. 7 games in double figures. Her season high is 13 against Tri-Village. Lydia Mesher comes back in as well as Kayla Lamb. Second attempt here by Inskeep. That one is short. Rebound is Bridget Homan. Did a nice job on JV earlier. Niekamp. Shot is rebound by Inskeep. Schmeezing to the basket. Nice speed. Callie Schmeezing. A lot of speed. Wildcats now leading 28-10. Guggenbiller trying to drive. Backs in. With the basket, Sophia Guggenbiller. Schmeezing trying to drive. Mesher at the buzzer. Misses the 3. Played a half a basketball game. Minster leads 28-12 on the First National Bank scoreboard. Take a break for halftime. We'll come back with the stats in the second half here on NK Telco Sports.
First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Good to hear the pep band here tonight in the direction of Jen Bear. Usually playing the MAC games for the boys, but they're here on senior night for the girls, and the seniors of Minster doing quite well at halftime. They're leading 28-12. They were led in scoring. They had 8 different players score, led by senior Lily Barhorse with 8, Abby Inskeep with 5, 3 players with 3 points, Annie Helmegarn, Aubriana Webker, and Anna Larger. Kylie Schmeesian with 2, and a free throw by Kayla Lamb for their total of 28 points. Wildcats were 1 of 5 on the threes. They were 4 of 8 on their free throws. 4-4 recovery. They have 5 different players scored, led by Cameron Mullenkamp with 4. Callie Wendell with 3, Sophia Kukenbiller with 2, Carly Niekamp with 2. Kenna Hillskamp unfortunately left like a knee injury. She had 2 points. So let's check the lineup. Recovery was 1 of 6 on their threes. So we're going to have, see, there's Wendell, Luthold, Mullenkamp, who's stolen away there by Larger. Larger gives it ahead to Barhorse. Lily Barhorse in double figures with 10, her first double-digit game. We'll see the other 3 seniors starting with Larger, Kayla Lamb, Lydia Mesher, and the other starter is Sadie Niemeyer. Pass stolen there by Barhorst. See who they called the foul on. I think they called it on Gukenbiller. For recovery, it's Gukenbiller, Wendell, Carly Niekamp, Cameron Mullenkamp, and number 13, Cameron Mullenkamp. It's Carly Niekamp, Sophia Gukenbiller, Callie Wendell, Sage Luthold, Cameron Mullenkamp. Foul on Mesher there. 8 turnovers for Minster, 9 for Fort Recovery, so the team's coach is probably very happy with it. Tyler Deitch, head coach for Fort Recovery in his first year, and Coach Wiss in his 8th year. Veteran coach. He's got 2 state titles in girls basketball. He's got 3 in baseball. Already a Hall of Fame coach in the Ohio High School Baseball Hall of Fame, inducted a few years ago. His 500th wins in baseball. There's a steal by Kayla Lamb. Up ahead to Lily Barhorse. Stolen there by Gukenbiller. Wendell to Mullenkamp. 3-ball Wendell. Rebounded by Larger. Will have a jump ball. Minster will travel over to Kalida, always a good match, on Tuesday. And then they travel to the rivals, New Bremen. Hold on tonight, beat New Bremen. They tie for a share of the MAC that's already being won. It has been won by Versailles as they won. There's a 3 by Niemeyer. So Marion's leading Coldwater by 6 at the end of 3. I'll keep you posted on the score there. It's a turnover. That will not be an easy fight over New Bremen. Minster has beaten New Bremen for several years in a row, but Bremen's got a quality squad, knocked off Marion earlier this year. Minster back on the attack. Lamb with an opening. Tries to pass it to Mesher. Stolen away there by Sage Luthold. Nice post player, Luthold. She hits a shot, rattles it home. Sage Luthold with her first 2 points. The 5'10 senior. Want to see 3 seniors along with Kenzie Garkey and Callie Wendell. Nice pass. Lamb to Larger. What a pass by Kayla Larger. I'm sorry, Kayla Lamb, and the pass to Anna Larger. Mixing up those last names. Foul on Niemeyer. So 3rd foul. She was replaced by Kate Hemmelgarn. Sorry, Annie Hemmelgarn. Not her mother, Kate. Wendell hands it off to Mullenkamp. We have a travel. Minster haven't cracked the top 10 yet in Division 4, but they got some votes, so they're in the second 10, if you will. They don't rank them by votes anymore, but they got some votes. Check the tournament draw. They got the number 1 seed. They will play on Wednesday the 21st against number 12 seed Ridgemont. The winner of that game will play against New Knoxville on the 24th. This year the sectional or first 2 rounds go to the higher seed, so Minster will play the first 2 games here at Minster. As long as they win them, then if they win, they will go to the Walpock districts. The other top seeds on the other side of the bracket were number 2 Marion, number 3 St. Henry. I'm not sure what they called their bar horse. Rebounded, a little physicality there. Foul on number 3, Carly Niekamp. 3rd foul. Addie Inskeep in the game also. Ava Stammen as well. Minster on the attack. Fort Recovery has played zone about the whole night. Another jump ball. Minster won the JV game. I'll give you the final score here. They won 40-15. They go to 17-2 on the season. Only 2 losses were Fort Laramie and Versailles. Ball on the floor. There's another steal. Larger for the layup. And Larger, great defensive player, turns over the Indians there. They have now 13 turnovers. Niekamp loses it. Hemmelgarn will pass it to Stammen. Stammen can't finish. Rebound by Larger. Another jump ball. Fort Recovery wins on the season. They defeated Massinawall Valley early, Parkway, Zonia, Delphos St. John, South Adams, Franklin Monroe, and Salina. Timeout on the floor. by Fort McHenry. A full timeout. You're watching girls MAC volleyball, MAC basketball on NK Telco Sports.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Coming out of the Precision Strip timeout, they just announced that the Minster Hall of Fame induction will be on March 9th. They recognize Nan Steckschulte. She will go in the Hall of Fame along with Keith Pranger, a class of 96, very good basketball player. Kurt Woody Fullenkamp, class of 94. Good basketball player, all-around three-sport athlete, played baseball at OSU, Ohio State University. Ava Stom with a stick back, the 9th Minster player to score now. Also, Hannah Floyd, 2012 graduate, great softball player. Played at Wright State University. So congratulations to those 4 individuals. Also some update. Marion Local has defeated Coldwater. They have won. They have clinched their share of the MAC. St. Henry has kept pace. They beat Delphos St. John by 15. That score by Marion, they were only ahead by 6 going into the fourth quarter. They ended up winning by 12. So Marion and Versailles have won. They've clinched a share of the MAC. St. Henry has won. They play next week, I think, against Parkway. And then Minster, they hold on. They will go for the share against New Bremen. Callie Wendell with the tray, her second tray of the night. Yeah, I think they only called that a 2. Minster back on the attack. Now they corrected it. It is a 3. Larger with a basketball. Larger. Moving man. Minster's been very patient on the zone tonight. Taking a good shot. Leading scorer has been Lily Barhorse with 10. Underneath. Inskeep can't finish. Rebound is the Indians. Drive to the basket. Sage Luthold with a nice move. Luthold now with 4. Pass ahead, stolen. Taylor Deitch's coach, in his comments, he emailed me. He's like, really likes this team in that they do not give up no matter what it is. And there's a nice move there by Callie Wendell. Senior now with 8. Under a minute to go. Minster in control. Trying to be the 4th MAC team with 2 losses to win tonight. Following for Sales and Marion Local and St. Henry. Larger will shoot. Rebound by Hemmelgarn. This year, the MAC was one with 2 losses. That's never happened in girls basketball in the MAC. Happened 4 times for the boys. Very unusual. It usually takes an undefeated season or 1 loss, but this year looks like a very good chance to be a 4-way tie for second place. Luthold will pick up her 3rd foul. Glad you're joining us here on NK Telco Sports. I'm Dave Kanapke. It's my pleasure to bring you both of the games here tonight. Minster won the JV game, and they're on their way in the varsity game, leading by 18 late here in the 3rd quarter. We're down under 10 seconds. Mesher gives it up to Inskeep. Nasher, they don't get a shot off. We played 3 quarters of basketball on the First National Bank scoreboard. Minster 39, Fort Recovery 21. We'll be back for the fourth quarter on NK Telco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
As we go to the fourth quarter, Minster leads 39-21 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Minster's had a whopping 10 different players score, led by senior Lily Barhorst with 10, followed by Addie Inskeep with 5, and a whole bunch of players with 3 or 2. Also, Anna Larger with 7, missed her first. Larger on her way to play at UD, these 4 seniors. Talk about a little bit more about where they're going to go. Lydia Mesher is going to go to Miami Interior Design. There's a shot by Wendell. Goes out of bounds. Some other stats. Shooting, Minster 2 of 6 on their threes. Fort Recovery 2 of 8. Fort Recovery 14 turnovers compared to 10 for Minster. So, yeah, Lydia Mesher, Interior Design at Miami. Lily Barhorst will play at University of Findlay, Drafting Design. She'll also play volleyball there. And a larger UD, International Business, and Kayla Lamb's going to major in International Business. I'm sorry, say that again. Kayla Lamb will major in cosmetology, and a larger will major in international business at UD. Offensive foul goes against the Wildcats. These 4 seniors have had a nice senior year. Wendell let another 3 go. Ruffo comes out with the rebound. Wendell lobs it underneath. Shot there by Bridget Homan. Homan is fouled hard there. She will shoot 3. Third foul on Lydia Mesher. Bridget Homan played all 4 quarters in the JV game. Short on the free throw there. Very young lineup. Of the top 12 that's currently active, 9 of them are freshmen. There, Holman hits that one. One of the freshmen, McKenna Hillscamp, went down with an injury. Hopefully she's okay. In the words of the late, great Meatloaf, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, as Holman hits 2 out of 3. There is a foul. Minster led 15-4 after 1, 28-12 at halftime, 35-21. They have been really in control from beginning here on senior night. Sometimes senior nights, the emotions get the better of you, and that was one of the keys for Coach Whistle, is to control the emotions. Get good looks at the basket. The effort in that, being patient offense. The third one is rebound like you want to win. They have done that. Very strong on the boards tonight. Should have all 4 seniors out there now, along with Kate Hemmelgarn. Barhorst dominant tonight with 12. Barhorst, I'm not sure she's missed a shot. I don't just keep the individual shooting. Bridget Holman with a nice jumper. So the seniors playing. Either Coach Wiss will take them out one at a time or take them out as a group. See what he does. I think they usually go out as a group, has been the tradition in girls basketball. Drive to the basket. Anna Larger with 9. She's approaching double figures. She's had a good amount of, let's look it up here. Anna Larger, 6 games in double figures. Averaging 7.3 in the season. Her season high was a 16-point game against Arcanum early in the season, and also in the last game against Delphi St. John. Bridget Holman back on the line to shoot 2 this time. The second foul on Annie Hemmelgarn. Sadie Niemeyer comes into the game, replacing Annie Hemmelgarn. Good hustle there by Fort Recovery. Coach Deitch just talked about. Likes the determination of this team. When you're winning all the time, it's easy to play hard. They've had some tough games, but they have battled through, are battling through tonight. Undermanned or short on players most of the year. Carly Niekamp, nice move. Lily Barhorse just out-jumps everybody. Larger kicks it out to Niemeyer. Back to Larger. Mesher thought about it. Mesher, one of the most improved players in the league. Improved her scoring by 8 points a night after only averaging 1.2 as a junior. That will go out of bounds. Mesher was in the rotation, if you will, but did not start. Got some playing time, but only didn't score a lot. They've been a leader on this team, averaging 9.2, 8 points higher than last year. Probably get pretty good, some MAC recognition. And Larger will be in double figures. Backdoor cut, give the assist to her classmate, Lily Barhorst. Barhorst with 12, Larger with 11. So those 2 seniors. And they have the, in the student section, they have big face pictures of the 4 seniors. That's pretty cool. Larger gives it to Barhorst. Mitchell's going to go to their 15th win of the season. They have more than last year. They only won 14. And look like Coach Wiss is getting close to getting all 4 starters in at or go out at once. They'll get quite an ovation. They will hear a pretty good crowd here on a Thursday night from the Minster faithful. They've seen their Wildcats. This team has definitely got better as they have gone on. Early on, they struggled a bit. They were 4-3 at one time. Since that time, hold on, tonight, they are won 11 of 13 games. Schedule they play, the MAC, and a lot of tough non-conference games. To win 11 of 13 is pretty impressive. Be a foul on Niemeyer. She's up to 4 fouls, and now we will have 4 seniors leave. There they go. Anna Larger, Kayla Lamb, Lydia Mesher, and Lily Barhorse. Seniors leave the floor together. The hug from Coach Wiss. Job well done here on senior night. Yeah, they'll probably have a couple more tournament games here, but it's not quite the same as when you're recognized before the game, your last regular season game. They'll remember tonight. Hope to have several games to go It's a pretty wide open Wapak district. Right now they enjoy the win that they will obtain here tonight. They're 15th of the season, 6th of the MAC. So they're 1 win away from clinching a tie in the MAC. We'll have that game here on NK Telco Sports along with Greg Burney next week over at New Bremen. Stick back there by Sophia Kuchenbiller. Inskeep. There's Niemeyer. Schmeezing. So they work it around. Stammen thought about a three. Goes underneath the Inskeep. There's a long two by Niemeyer. Sadie Niemeyer. Very good three-point shooter. That one was just her foot was on the line. And a 20-point lead for the Wildcats. Fort Recovery, they're back in action on Saturday. They will host Wapak, and then they will finish out with senior night at home against New Knoxville next Thursday. They'll wrap up their regular season. They're in Division III. We'll check the draw on Division III. Division III, Fort Recovery, they had the 8th seed. They will play over at 5th seed at Wayne Trace on Thursday the 22nd. Foul, we go all the way over. It's the 5th foul. Bridget Holman has scored 4 points here in this quarter. Get a few more Wildcats into the game. Holman rattles it in. 13, Jenna Belcher. Number 30, Reese Albers, and Avery Wilgus, number 10, into the game. Coach Wiss is able to play everyone tonight. Had 10 players score. See if they can get any more in the last 152. Holman splits a pair. Pass ahead to Albers. Will go out of bounds. So the Indians, pretty well their starters still in the lineup. They only have 6 full-time varsity players that warmed up before the game. Nice move there. Cameron Wollenkamp, nice player. She's coming off a 14-point game against Lyon. She's had 6 tonight. Stammen. Schmeezing will let the three go. Callie Schmeezing with 5 tonight. Hits the three. So you have Ava Stallman inbound, Callie Schmeezing, also Jenna Belcher, Reese Albers, and Avery Wilgus. Minster hits 50. They average 44 on the season. Fort Recovery average is 38. They're not going to make that. Albers over to Stallman. She'll drive baseline. We'll have to kick it out. There's nobody home. Oh, it's tipped away by Fort Recovery. Minster will win their 8th win in the last 9 games. Travel to Kalida on Tuesday. It's always a good matchup. Played each other the last several years, and then they will travel to the rivals at New Bremen. Try to clinch a share of the MAC that has already been won, at least a share of, by Versailles and Marion, and St. Henry kept pace also with the win. St. Henry will have to beat Parkway next week. Minster will have to beat New Bremen. It'll be a 4-way tie in girls MAC. Down to the last 26 seconds. Schmeezing will give it to Albers. 3-ball Belcher. Out of bounds would be a Fort Recovery. Seven players have scored for the Indians. Callie Wendell with the basketball. Gives it up. Cameron Mullenkamp. Just can't quite finish. Stammen. That will end it. Your final score on the First National Bank scoreboard. Minster defeats Fort Recovery Indians 50-30. Minster will go to 15-5 on the season. 6-2 in the MAC, where Fort Recovery falls to 7-13, 2-6 on the MAC. Scoring for Minster, I'm just going to go top to bottom. They've added 10 different players scored, led by Callie Schmeezing with 6, Annie Helmgarn with 2, Ava Stammen with 2, Avery Wilgus was into the game, Ada Inskeep with 5, Lydia Mesher, senior, with 3. Lily Ballhorse is the leading scorer with 12 points. Sadie Newmeyer with 5, Aubriana Whipker with 3, Anna Larger with 11, Kayla Lamb with 1. So again, the leading scorers for the Wildcats, both in double figures, and both seniors. Lily Ballhorse at 12, Anna Larger at 11. For the Fort Recovery Indians, top to bottom, Carly Niekamp with 2, Sophia Guggenbiller with 2, Callie Wendell with 8, Sage Lutholt with 4, Cameron Mullenkamp with 6, McKenna Hillskamp with 2. Scored by quarters, Minster led after 1, 15-4, 28-12 at halftime, 39-21 after 3. The final score, the Minster Wildcats 50, Fort Recovery 30. One more order of business. Our player of the game sponsored by NK Telco. We're going to go with Lily Barhorse, player of the game, biggest night of the year, only her 5th game back. She had 12 points, was dominant underneath. Might have made all her baskets, didn't miss very many. So congratulations, Lily Barhorse, our player of the game. So once again, congratulations, Minster Wildcats here on Senior Night, the 80 feet Fort Recovery, 50-30 for Marty Duke. For Director Austin Ambergy, I'm Dave Kanapke. Thanks for watching at NK Telco Sports.